Hello and welcome to another product video breakdown from Longhorn Tactical. Today we will be looking at the 4th, 5th, or 6th Odin flashlight from Olight, the Odin GL Mini, Green Laser Mini.
Hey y'all, take this time to like and subscribe to the Longhorn Tactical YouTube channel. Thanks.
The Odin GL Mini is a 1000 lumen max, neutral white weapon light with a fairly sharp hotspot and a gradually descending spill section, which is what you would expect coming from a more traditional mirror-polished parabolic reflector. So you can rest assured that this is one of the few lights coming out of Olight as of late that will not cause any pants fires with those really hot TIR lenses. Additionally, built into the reflector is a green laser sight opposite of the side of the connector that attaches to the Picatinny rail plate adapter. The Odin GLM operates at 1000 lumen max, a beam intensity of 8100 candela, which yields a peak beam distance of 196 yards. Here is everything that comes included with the Odin GL Mini. The light itself. Inside, a 2040 mAh 18500 custom rechargeable lithium-ion battery. The Picatinny rail attachment plate. Olight's MCC3 magnetic USB charging cable. Magnetic pressure switch. This is the second version with the two buttons, high and low, the pressure pad attachment for Picatinny rails, and two baggies with a few extra screws and two Allen wrenches, as well as a user manual. Here is the mounting guide of the Odin GL Mini. First, envision your light on the rail section. Imagine if on this rail the barrel is facing out that way, and the stock is facing towards me. And keep in mind that the Picatinny rail adapter plate is reversible, as the flashlight can be inserted both forwards or backwards, using the same slot. To first attach the Picatinny rail adapter plate, choose a spot on your rail, and I like to attach it with the rail slot opening facing towards me. I will show you why in a second. Loosen the two Allen wrench screws here with the included Allen wrench. Once they have been sufficiently loosened, it should be able to go over the rail section of your choice. Afterwards, retighten those two Allen wrench screws. Once the rail plate has been secured to your Picatinny rail, you can now just slide in the flashlight. And once it has been inserted, you can twist this turn knob to the locked position to keep your flashlight locked and secure. Now, if you recall, I said I like to have the attachment plate opening facing towards me. The reason being is, on the off chance I ever need to remove the light from the weapon to just use as a handheld flashlight, with the opening facing towards me, I can just push the button to unlock, and then use a pulling motion to pull back on the flashlight for handheld use. Whereas if the opening was facing forward, I would have had to push forward with my hand to pull out the light. This seems more natural to pull backwards because our arms bend inwardly, and it's possibly slightly safer because it keeps your hand away from the front of the rifle where the opening of the barrel is. Furthermore, keep in mind that the Picatinny rail adapter plate from Olight has two sides which can accept the Odin GL Mini, the flat, broader side, as well as the slimmer side. This gives you two different axes of orientation to which you can mount the Odin GL Mini. Here on the slimmer side, as well as on the broader flat side. And this, in turn, provides you multiple mounting options in case you are one of those people that have a lot of different attachments and need a nice way of organizing where things attach where. And of course, if you own two different Odin style flashlights, you could always attach one to one side and another to the other side for double light power. The Odin GL Mini comes with the standard two-stage metallic tail switch commonly found on Olight Tactical lights, the half depress for the 200 lumen mid, and the full depressed past the click for the 1000 lumen turbo. The tail switch has a momentary function as well. Hold it at the halfway mark for over a second and it will deactivate when pressure is released. The same goes for the full depress as well. Hold, release for momentary. To change the mode of the Odin GL Mini, much like the Odin GLM, there is a twist ring behind the bezel of the flashlight. You will see three symbols: a dandelion, a jellyfish undergoing apoptosis, and an upside-down face of a man with a weak jaw and a flat-top haircut. Align the small dot of the twist ring on the dandelion for green laser only. Whether you do the full depress or the half depress, it will always be green laser. Align the small dot of the twist ring to the jellyfish for light plus laser. I will now artificially adjust the sensitivity of the camera so that the laser and light are both visible. And then finally align the small dot to the weak-jawed flat-top man for light only. The mode change is also available while the Odin GL Mini is already activated, allowing you to seamlessly transition from light only to light plus laser to laser only. Here is how to mount the pressure pad and pressure switch for the Odin GL Mini. Mind you, the pressure pad cannot be too far from where the light is mounted because you are not given a lot of cable, which I honestly prefer because the pressure switches that come with those long mess of coiled springy cables seem very analog and unwieldy, take up a lot of room and require a lot of cable management. First, I like to disconnect the pressure pad from the pressure pad holder, and then after finding the right spot, aligning the pressure pad holder. And then insert the pressure pad, snap it into place. Once you have aligned the pressure pad into the pressure pad holder, all you have to do is the magnetic pressure switch should snap onto the rear of the Odin GL Mini. Afterwards, push forward on this locking ring, as it says right there. This keeps the pressure switch very secure. And of course, pull back on the locking ring to unlock and detach the pressure switch. The pressure pad operation is very simple and intuitive. The high button stands for greetings, here is a 1000 lumen turbo, and the LO, low button, stands for lo and behold, the secondary mode at a reasonable 200 lumen. When the Odin GL Mini is set to laser only, both buttons activate the laser. Of course, much like the tail switch, tapping the buttons will activate either the laser or the light, and then tapping it will deactivate it. Whereas holding it will result in momentary activation, and the light will deactivate when pressure is relieved from the pressure pad. And now comes the best feature of the Olight Odin series, the magnetic charging. The Olight magnetic USB charging cable is a double-edged sword. I have mentioned previously that I do not like proprietary technology, specifically that which does not introduce a specific or unique novel factor and is just proprietary for the sake of proprietary. In this instance, however, the MCC3 magnetic USB charging cable makes for charging the Odin GL Mini, as well as any of the Odin lights really from Olight, fairly convenient because all you have to do is remove the pressure switch and then snap the MCC3 charging cable to the rear of the Odin GL Mini to charge the battery inside. Although I still believe something universal like a USB-C cable could directly address this problem by plugging into the flashlight, I do admit the convenience factor here is very nice. Inside the Odin GL Mini is a 2040 mAh 18500 custom lithium-ion battery from Olight. This battery can be charged inside of the Odin GL Mini, as mentioned previously with the MCC3 magnetic charging cable. The charging status indicator on the hinge of the magnetic charging cable will change from a red to green when the battery is fully charged. Now, I am sure you have noticed by now there is no additional exterior LEDs on the Odin GL Mini. That is because, as a proper tactical light, there is no flashing, blinking, or warning lights to give away this tactical flashlight, and thus the low battery indicator for the Odin GL Mini is a vibration when the battery is below 15%. Let me bring the mic closer. It gives off that vibration warning letting you know it is time to charge. And finally, the Odin GL Mini is rated IPX4 water resistant and is dainty, so it can only withstand light splashes and drizzles, not direct submersion. And it is impact resistant up to 1.5 meters. That concludes the product video breakdown of the Odin GL Mini, a compact 1000 lumen max rechargeable weapon light green laser combo for Picatinny rails, a complete weapon platform system with magnetic pressure switch, pressure pad holder for Picatinny rails, rechargeable battery, charging cable, and so much more. The Odin GL Mini is available at LonghornTactical.com. If you have enjoyed this video, or think I am a big dumb fart, please leave a comment or suggestion below. To stay up to date on future product releases from brands such as Olight, Phoenix, Nicor, and more, sales announcements, and all things flashlight related, please consider subscribing to the Longhorn Tactical YouTube channel. And thank you.